You're on.
I'm on?
Yeah.
What am I on? I'm on something?
Yep.
Good morning. What is this, Wednesday?
Yep.
Wednesday morning. The day after the debates. I hope everybody enjoyed the debates last night. I know I did.
I definitely didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't?
Why?
Yeah, I watched it.
I don't see a point.
Oh, no, there was a point, Jack. She ate his breakfast and took his lunch. It was amazing.
But all that matters is what she said at the end. What he said at the end.
Well, who said it to her?
Trump.
What did he say?
That she just Biden.
Okay.
Literally all that stuff is all that matters is he's got those sound clips at the very end of him saying she is Biden.
Okay.
Biden is Biden, she is Biden.
Okay.
So
That's what he said, but that's not what the facts
we don't
are.
live in a fucking world where the actual majority gives a shit or gets to actually choose anything. So
Can you separate those from me, please, sir? I don't.
the reality is he's gonna win, but he's gonna win because he won the fucking.
He's not gonna win, dude.
Yes, he is. He's gonna win the electoral college.
You want to bet?
Yes.
How much?
I bet you.
Make it easy on yourself, because you're gonna lose. So make it easy on yourself.
A free trim, motherfucker.
All right. Oh, a free trim. So if I win, what do I get?
$40.
Oh shit! That's money in the bank. If you watched it last night, I think you.
I heard it. I heard.
Okay,
I
you heard it.
heard the highlights. I heard what happened. But what you don't understand is that's not how people perceive it.
Let me tell you something, man. I done lived through a lot of elections, okay?
A lot.
A lot.
And
of
you
them.
watch Reagan win.
Wait a minute. Listen to what I'm saying.
What's up, Tim?
The women are going to decide this election. Nobody else. He don't have no women on his side, period.
Yes, he does.
Very few.
He has a small percentage,
A very small percentage.
which is enough in some states.
And then when it was
Sway
over
the
last night, and then when what's her name got on there said she's back in what you call, they said the fucking money doubled in an hour.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Electoral college makes that not matter. He
Okay.
already won one against a woman.
Okay.
You gotta remember, there's a sentiment out there of this country, a pretty big side. Am I wrong? So you think that there's not a...
Trump would not have won. Actually, Hillary Clinton got more votes than Trump did.
That's my fucking point. My point is it doesn't matter if California votes for her. Because again, that's where most of these people that listen to Taylor Swift, all these people who are leftists are all in California supposedly.
No.
Because again,
They're all around the world, dude.
they are, but Michigan is a battleground state. And
Yeah.
you can't guarantee me that she's going to win Michigan.
Yes, she is.
No, you can't guarantee it.
I can.
How?
Because it's a fact.
Why is it a fact?
It's the reality. See, I'm dealing in reality.
What's reality? I talk to people, and
That-
everyone I talk to is a Trump supporter.
Well, that might be right because you're white. And most of the people you talk to are white people. That's true. And most of them are probably men. Yes, I agree with you on that. But
I know at least 2 women, maybe 3, that are voting for him for sure.
okay. 2 or 3, and I can count to 200 or 300 that are voting for him. Not 2 or 3 women. 2 or 300.
What?
Women voting for him, man, come on, dude.
I get it,
When
but-
people realize that he's a criminal,
What are you talking about? Realize what?
that he's a
You
criminal.
have this fantasy that people are going to wake up. That these people who supported him the first time, the second time, and are going to support him the third time
Okay.
are just going to magically wake up and go, hey,
Okay.
fuck, he got in trouble for fucking doing that. Even though he says he's not in trouble. Even though he says, because again, they listen to what he says.
Okay.
They live in a different world
Well,
than we do.
if they saw that shit last night and they listened to what he said, I feel sorry for them.
And then, you know
Poor
what they heard?
things.
All they heard is the shit that he said about her that was semi-factual or wasn't factual, but doesn't matter. You can't prove them wrong anyway, because what he says is gold.
Okay. The golden ran out, dude. It didn't turn to copper. It's not gold right now. It's copper.
I don't know about that, man.
Oh, yeah. But we'll see. 55 days from now.
55 days from now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, trust me, I enjoyed the fact that she was able to actually say, hey, no, he's a fucking liar. Like, basically, in so many words without saying that he's a liar.
Oh, she said it. Oh no, she did say he
Well,
was a
I'm sure
liar
she did,
last
but-
night. No, she said it. She said he's a liar. Don't believe the stuff he says. And he got caught in lies last night by the commentators. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but they don't care. People that vote for him don't give a fuck about that shit.
you're right, they don't. And they'll vote for him again, but it's not enough for them.
How does
There's
she?
way more people that aren't going to vote for him than are going to vote for him. He's just trying to stay out of jail, dude. He don't care about nothing else. He's just trying to stay out of jail.
It's not just jail; it's money too. He made a lot of money when he was in.
You can't make
prison.
money. He can't make money in jail.
My point is he can't make. He made a ton of money. His family made a ton of money when they were in the office.
Yeah, he did.
That's what he's
which,
trying
which
to
is
go back to.
illegal. Which is illegal. They broke the law. Him and his kids.
I
They all
don't.
broke the law.
I know they did.
hmm And you can't get away with shit for so long, dude.
You say that.
The
yeah.
chickens, yeah,
Yeah.
and I've seen it many times.
Yeah.
The chickens will
Yeah.
come home to roost. Watch
Yet,
and see.
yet the people that are in charge right now are all criminals. They all at some point, almost every fucking billionaire, I guarantee you, broke the fucking law to get their billions.
Well, that may be true. I'm not saying that's not true. What I'm saying is we're looking at a new time and a new place in our society.
I don't think so. We
Where?
said that with Trump or with Obama, and what happened? Nothing.
What do you mean what happened? Nothing. Stuff did happen. The Affordable Care Act that I had 2 hip operations that cost $60,000 a piece that I didn't have to pay for because of that. And if you get sick, the same thing applies for you. You go and they'll do everything for free.
No, they don't.
Watch.
You say that, yet my 00 has insurance and still had to pay like $25 for his appendix.
I don't know what insurance he has.
He can't get the free shit. You have to understand that once you start working past a certain point and you have money, you don't get anything. You start making anything
I
over
know
20
guys-
grand.
I know,
you-
well, yeah. When you're younger, you have to pay a little bit more.
no,
Without
you-
a doubt.
no, not what I'm saying.
If you go, let me tell you something right now.
What I'm saying is if I go to the doctors, it's different because I have Medicaid.
Let me tell you something right now. If you couldn't pay and you needed a life-threatening operation, they'll give it to you.
Yeah, and then they put you in debt for the rest of your
No,
fucking life. Yes,
no.
they do.
They'll send you a letter, and you put down there, "I'm indigent." This happened with me. I'm telling you, and friends of mine. They'll send you a letter asking you to pay for it. They'll have a thing in there that says, "Are you able to pay for it? If not, give us reasons why." And that's what I did. I didn't pay for it. I gave them reasons why, and they sent me a letter saying everything was free. When you get older, you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, when you get older and you get on Medicare.
Even if you're not
That's
on
why
Medicare.
Medicare should be for all.
Even, and who's stopping it from being for all? Who stopped it from being for all?
Republicans and
Ex-
Democrats.
no, Republicans.
Yes, Democrats are. There are fucking 3 or 4 Democrats that will never let
3
it
or
happen,
4, yes.
which
But
is
as
all
a majority,
you need.
as a majority, Democrats.
You're not hearing what I'm saying?
I'm hearing exactly what you're saying.
Because the other fucking... Okay, say there's 50, right? 3 of them say no. The other 47 say yes because they know they don't have to say no. Even though they have to say no too. And their donors know it, so their donors are like, we know you
I
have
guess-
to say yes.
I guess I'm not as pessimistic as you are.
Well,
I'm more
I'm
optimistic.
I'm of the belief that
I've seen this.
98% of the fucking people in
I
Congress
saw
are
this
there
with
for money.
Nixon. I saw this with Eisenhower. I saw this with Bush. Come on, dude. I've seen this 1,000 times. I'm
Yeah.
experienced on this.
And you act like it's not going to happen again. You've seen it over and over and over again. Over history, they've told you over and over again that the rich take everything, then the poor stop them, and they fight back. They scrawl back what they can, and then over time, the rich, the new rich, gang up with the old rich and start fucking the poor again. To the point where they don't have any opportunity. But they still give them the little bit of opportunity, the 1%. Because, you know, that 1% gets out. That means you just failed.
I don't know.
99% of us failed. The 1% is the actual winner. So that's...
Well, we'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
Remember our bet now. Don't forget.
Oh, I'm not going to forget. You ain't going to forget either.
I know because I'm going to win. I'm going to win me $40. Damn. I'll be rich. I don't know rich as what, but I'll be rich. What they call it? Nigger rich? I'll be nigger rich.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right about Trump. He got plenty of people that listen to him. And he's got a lot of people that have jumped off of that bandwagon because of the things that he said and done. If he would just be truthful,
He said, "I." Yeah, they did bring that up.
bring it up.
He said that the Haitians were eating the fucking people's pets,
And you notice it's Haitians. It's always black people or poor people that are doing it.
and it's also they let you take it to term and then execute it when you get it out.
Come on, man.
Where the fuck?
This is the motherfucker they want to be president again?
Yeah,
In 2025?
because he believes.
Let me tell you
everything he
something.
says.
2025, I read a little bit of it. It's shocking.
Well, that's not just
what they
him.
want to do to you.
That's all of them on that side.
I'm just
They
saying
want
it.
power.
Well, of course.
It's all about keeping
They
power.
don't just want power. They want to control and run your life.
Yeah, they already do.
No, I mean like concentration type of shit. Read that shit, man. Anybody who would read that would vote for Trump is fucking insane. And then he's gonna lie and try to tell people I don't know anything about it. And
Well,
everybody
he
knows
probably
he
doesn't. To be honest with you, you know he didn't read it.
No, but he knows what it says because he said it. He says, "Oh, I know some of what it says."
Yeah, because
Well, how do you know?
he has to say
But
that
he-
because some of his policies.
But he said he didn't know anything about it. So how you? But then he said he knows some of the things about it. How's that possible?
Timothy says that Elon Musk is going to give Taylor Swift a baby and have her
Damn.
cats protected so that the pet-eating Haitians don't eat them.
I had never. The first time I ever heard that joke was last night. I never heard that
What?
about them eating pets.
I had never heard that either.
I never heard
It's the
that.
same shit that you hear about
And he shouldn't have brought it up.
Dearborn. The shit they were saying about Dearborn. You know what people in Minnesota believed about Dearborn?
What, man?
Have you seen those videos?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god.
What they said bad things about Dearborn
Well, they think it's
because
other
of Sharia law. and all
Minnesota
that?
people talking about Dearborn.
Why are people in Minnesota doing it? Yeah, Arab community is now in the majority in Dearborn. I remember when it was all white people, racist white people.
I don't know, this was a couple of years ago. But it was like they were talking to people over there in a fucking thing, and they're like Sharia law.
Yeah, I know all of it.
Like they're like, oh, you can't go over there because if you do, if you're not wearing a jihad, they'll attack you. And,
Yeah,
you know.
I was just in Dearborn 3 days ago. Nobody attacked me.
Well, I know because it's an American city. They don't have. No, it's he's trimming Deadhead, and then yes, I do have Fuego being trimmed in a minute. But I got we're smoking this new one. I'm gonna call 2OG.
I like the way it tastes.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been high this morning, so I'll probably start getting high shortly.
2OG. These things right here. Fucking finding out what's in Little Debbie's and all.
Oh man,
God
I don't
damn.
eat none of that stuff no more. In fact, some of the fruit is not good too. I've been doing research.
Like which ones?
Oh,
Well, again, those look good.
mm-hmm.
Korean marinated eggs. Check these.
You're talking about seedless fruits. are literally.
What?
And then what's his name went on? Billy Carson went on. It was talking about all the foods that are banned in Europe, but we eat that shit, man.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something else too.
A lot of it has to do with Red 5 and Yellow 5.
People need to stop taking their kids to McDonald's, and they need to stop buying nuggets. What is a nugget, man? What is a chicken nugget?
It's a processed chicken.
Yeah, but how is it processed? Cause ain't no
It's-
chicken square.
No, it's chunks. It's chicken, like breast ground up into a pulp.
And they add
formed
something
it-
called slurry to
Yeah,
it.
they add a bunch of shit to it.
Yeah, and that shit ain't no good for you, man. And people are running to McDonald's taking their kids there for Happy Meals. The meals ain't happy. In my stand-up show, I talk about that.
Elon Musk attack and Taylor Swift because he endorses Harry. Oh yeah, yeah, I know she endorsed, and again, that might actually be enough to fucking win the election. I don't know. Yeah, it's not white. She said that she was Indian. She tries to claim.
She ain't never claimed nothing. She always been.
Yeah, she
what
never
is.
said anything.
She never said
Yeah.
that I'm Indian and I'm not black.
Yeah.
You can
Hold on. She goes back into her heritage when she
Look.
talks about her parents.
Of course.
That's it.
But look, if you didn't know who she was, if she walked into a room, what would you assume her as? Black or white?
Oh, the same as I assume Cut's white. Like you see Cut, you're like, he's just a dirty white dude.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He works downtown.
I thought he was working at the restaurant.
He is downtown. He
Oh, they have a
at-
place downtown too?
No, that frame closed.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, they closed up.
Oh, okay.
They had a really bad so the last month was set up to where they didn't have somebody to do the whole month, so they got 4 people to do a week each,
Oh, okay.
right? And then they raised the price. They went from 35% to 40%,
Oh.
and all 3 places
Said fuck that.
backed out. Yeah.
Fuck that.
They're like, nah, we're good with that. We can't really afford to do it then.
Yeah.
And so, that happened, and then the owner responded by, sending letters and shit to them, and explaining why it had to go up, claiming why it had to go up and all this shit, and it's like, well, that's irrelevant. Come to find out that they had an interview with, shit.
Somebody.
Oh, Eatery.
Mm-hmm.
The people that were doing the restaurant, it wasn't just them. They did the whole thing on it, talking about how it was doing really well, and now it's just basically
When was it doing well?
it did in the beginning.
And how long ago was that?
It opened right after COVID.
Because I've noticed, man, I drive by there all the time and I hardly see any cars.
Well, for one, it's been closed for since April.
Oh, I didn't know that.
For
Oh.
2, you would never. The cars are all on the street.
I know. I mean, I drive around the corner. I go around the corner. I drive through the alley. too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So they had people.
Well, the delivery dude told me he didn't think they would be open long. One of those delivery dudes.
Yeah, no, because the guys basically lost their connections. They didn't have I don't know what really happened,
Something happened.
but it was a whole bunch of different things. Granted, the owner wasn't good. This is how, because I left before then, right? I
Mhm.
left in April.
Before they closed.
Yeah, before they closed, which I regret now because I would have got unemployment.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd have collected a little unemployment.
Yeah.
But I didn't, so, which is crazy because now collecting unemployment, you have to constantly apply for jobs.
You do?
Yeah. You have to apply for jobs, and if you don't take a job,
Oh, yeah. You're
they
done.
kick you off.
course.
So they basically are like, go get a shittier job that doesn't pay as much as the job you just had.
But you got to work it because it's a job.
It's a job because we don't want to give you free shit.
Yeah. Yeah, all about that shit. Unemployment.
Anyway, so they had this dude that was the sommelier,
Mm-hmm.
and the sommelier was also like kind of the manager. And again, things weren't great. They had issues. Obviously, there was problems, but he sorry, this shit got me distracted. 6 hours, that was it.
We're going to get the recipes.
Yeah. Anyways, so he got let go. He left. And I think he was the connection that knew all the people.
That was, yeah.
That was like, because when I first started there, there's Juicy Boys, which were an oyster group, and we were smoking with them because they also own the house behind it that he rented out, the
Oh, okay.
bottom's half, and then he would let the top half be used for like
Oh, okay.
talent. So if you came from
You can stay there.
Sheboygan or you
Yeah,
came
yeah,
from
yeah.
Muskegon, you could
Yeah,
stay there.
accommodations for you.
Yes.
If necessary.
So they we were chilling up there, and they were talking. I was telling him about the pizzas, and he's like, "Oh, let's talk to Sean." Da 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 da. Sean will have you in. And I think if Sean was still there, I'd been making pizzas.
Something
within
would
a
have
month.
happened.
Yeah, but because they lost him, they lost a lot of
The customers.
not customers, the talent.
Oh, okay.
Because he's like a legit sommelier from
Right,
from
right.
fucking. He was making like 6 figures.
So he
almost.
knows a lot of.
Yeah,
the right
like
people.
they were able to charge the price of the bottle
Yeah,
for a glass of wine.
yeah.
So I mean, they were yeah.
They were doing it.
But he left. They brought in a new one. He was cool, but he wasn't the same person. He didn't do any of the work, so no one was actually recruiting. So they brought in some of the old talent. Some old people came back, and then that's pretty much it. I don't think they found anyone because Frame was still doing like the middle part was still doing its part. It was just the bar itself was failing, and I don't know. A lot. I mean, it literally had to do with the fact that they had a couple bad months. For one, they lost all their fucking employees. So all the people that were working, like, it was some just left because the way things changed.
Circumstances.
Yeah. So like all the good wait staff were gone, and then you didn't have enough wait staff to do it all. You lost like the good bartenders left. Like people knew people. Like it was kind of like you would go there and you know these fucking people. So yeah, it was. You lost a lot of the employees, but by the end, this is how fucking dumb the fucking owner was. So they had the tip share. They did tip share, right? You had tip share in the front, and you had tip share in the back.
Okay.
Dishwashers got 5% of both,
Okay.
right? And then the guy who was the seater, because they had an actual seater greeter or whatever that's called.
A host or
Host,
hostess.
the hostess.
Yeah.
Hostess got 10% of the tips, right?
Yeah.
Fine, that's
Because
all.
they ain't paying her shit. Either.
And then everything's split up, right? And everyone's making $10 an hour.
Okay.
All the wait staff make $10 an hour.
Okay.
Even the dishwashers are making $10 an hour.
That's not a lot, but it's not bad.
No, with tips, you can
Yeah,
get up to
you
like
can-
15, $20 an hour if there's
Yeah.
shit there. That's
what
so. They lost one of the managers, so they wanted to move up the hostess guy to be a manager, but they didn't want to pay him more money. They just wanted to give him a bigger share of the tip share.
What?
So he would also get his 10%, and they were going to add on another 10% for being a manager. And that was going to be his raise for managing. Like,
What
when you
kind of-
hear someone
What
say
kind
that,
of owner is that?
it's not a good owner. That's a
No.
fucking... That's
He's a
dumb.
maniac.
There's no idea how to fucking run a business.
There's a lot of that.
I mean, from what I understood, there was also, like, he definitely used it as a way to make money. Like, I'm sure he... Because, again, it's a corporation, so none of it's going to fall back on him. He's just going to file bankruptcy, and it's all going to go... Like, he'll sell the
Yeah.
building,
Yeah, yeah.
which will pay off some of the debt towards the fucking business.
Yeah.
But the rest of it... Because he bought a fucking, like a $26,000 espresso machine.
Ooh,
And had it shipped to his house.
his house.
Yes.
Was that for his own personal use?
Yes. Which you're not allowed to do, because you can write that off as a business expense when you do taxes on your fucking shit.
I mean, goddamn, man, come on, dude. You're making money. Just go and buy that
It's
shit.
not even making money. It's like, that's fraud.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's probably why they failed. Because the owner is a fucking moron.
Yeah, that's what a lot
And he
of
sounds like a moron.
That's what a lot of you get. A lot of times you get the rich son, the daddy.
You know what this guy did? He was an editor at the fucking Detroit Free Press.
Oh.
So he was always blue collar or white collar.
Oh yeah. An editor.
And white collar back then were fucking making 6 figures.
all day.
Yeah. 6
That's
figures
one reason
easy.
why the paper industry.
Failed.
It's
Because
dying.
their management is so
Yeah.
fucking paid so high.
Yeah. But then they didn't want to pay.
They can't pay reporters.
But they didn't want to pay the the warehouse workers anything. They want to give them no raises.
Oh, I remember there was a big fight about
Oh
that in the
yeah,
90s,
man.
wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's one reason why the papers started failing. One of the reasons. And you know,
It didn't.
Tech.
Tech fucked it
Oh,
up.
Tech fucked it up. Although they could have went to Tech.
They
So
did.
not real. Yeah, they did, but it wasn't the same. You know, you had young guys that knew more about it, that were more talented at it, you know. And they were just old fogies trying to get on a new thing. And they fucked up. I used to deliver that paper when I was a kid. I delivered the Free Press,
Yep.
and they had one called the Times back then.
They drop it at my house.
And the Times came out three times a day.
5:30 in the fucking morning.
Oh, I was up delivering papers, yeah, at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
And
so
then I
wake
had
up
to,
at 5.
Then I had to go back.
Because you had to roll them yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they come the night before, or me and my dad go pick them up. I go in the basement and I do all that shit,
Yep.
pile them up in the things you carry, you know.
I knew people who did that as adults.
There are people today doing it as adults.
Not as much.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I know 3 people that add to their income. They do the Sunday paper. You can make $150 on Sunday. You got to be out there all day, but you can make $150 easy on Sunday.
Oh, sitting on the corner?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a moneymaker.
How do you make 150? Oh, because you get them cheaper and you sell them at ticket price.
Yeah.
And if you sell out, you'll make $150.
Easily.
Who the fuck buys papers?
And most of the, I tell you what, on Sunday, go to 7 Mile and Livernois.
People out
There's a
there
guy
buying riches.
there that's been there for 25 years. He's a big, heavy dude. He doesn't have any. When people pull up, he go over there, give him the paper, they give him some money, he go back. And then he could be snoring like a little, he's still out there. So obviously he's making some money. Plus, you get tips.
People tip on that end?
Fuck yeah, man. Because most people that read a newspaper are older people, and they got money. They got money. They don't mind giving a guy $2 or $3 tip every time they come there. There ain't nothing there.
Yeah, because he's been there forever.
Yeah, he's sitting right there at a big money area. Everybody in that area got money just about.
Where? 7 Mile?
7 Mile Livernois, yeah. Where you gonna live at around there cheap? Ain't no cheap houses. None. 7 Mile Livernois, dude. Ain't nothing cheap around there. Everything around there.
Not anymore.
What do you mean? Go try to buy a house over there.
Yeah, but you could back in 10 years ago.
What I'm saying,
On the one side,
Ain't
on
no-
the east side of Livernois, there's definitely houses that were affordable.
on the east side, you mean the west side?
West side, I meant
Yes.
the west side. You're right.
That was between Puritan and the freeway. It's fucked up. That was the fucked up area.
Well, I mean, it's still kind of fucked up over by fucking all the shit on the east side of fucking Woodward.
Yeah, the east side of Woodward.
But
Which-
the
which ain't-
west side of Livernois used to be.
Which ain't much left to that. That's good. Going down fast. Riding down those side streets. I did the other day. It's hardly any houses.
Yeah, they tore them all down. They've been down.
It's a few. I mean, in about 6 or 8 block area, it's probably about 6 or 8 houses. That's all.
You think?
Yeah, I drove up and down the other day because I'm looking for lots. I want to buy a lot where I could put my tiny house on. So I'm driving all around Highland Park.
Like that?
All over. Oh, he's in that. Look at that.
No, that's a fucking.
That's a,
That.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I told my brother yesterday. I said, if Thailand don't work out, I'm buying a motorhome. And me and Boston are gonna live on the road. Just travel. When it's cold here, I'll go down where it's warm.
Have you thought about like going south?
Not to live.
No, like if doing this and just going to like, hey, go travel Mexico and.
I ain't. My mind tells me leave Mexico alone. I don't know
Because
why.
the fucking media tells you to.
No.
What I mean
It's
by
not just the
media,
media.
I mean the fact that everyone, and again,
I don't want to go anywhere where I have to learn the language.
go
That's
to
the biggest.
Thailand.
That's the big. They speak English, dude.
They speak English in Mexico too.
I think they.
Most countries speak English.
No, not most countries. A lot of countries do.
A lot.
Now you got a lot of countries that are bilingual. Okay, but there's plenty of places in the world you can go and
Why the hell
they
don't
don't speak
you?
English.
Why wouldn't you want the excitement of learning a language? Not even learning, because again, there's gonna be. Because
Because
you're always gonna end up in a place. You can always find a place anywhere in the world,
because
in every country that has a speaking English person.
well now
Speaking English.
before I
On
leave
top of that,
I'm getting the Apple translator.
you don't even need that.
No,
Well,
but
you
I'm getting it anyway.
Because you have it on this. Google has it.
That's what the translator.
Yeah, you can just use
Yeah.
fucking Google.
But I was told it takes a long time with the Google translator.
Again, by the
They've
time
got
you
an
go,
Apple
who
one.
knows what's going to be around.
But hopefully I'm going in the next 3 or 4 months.
Well, that's fine, even then. And again, Apple doesn't have anything crazy like.
They got a new one.
Oh,
I just
the new
saw it.
iPhone's coming out.
I just
like-
saw it 2 weeks ago, and it translates immediately. I mean, it's
So
no
does Google.
No,
I literally just saw a commercial.
They compared the two. I saw a comparison of the two, and the Apple one was much more.
Apple versus Google Translate.
Yeah. Showdown. Okay, here we go, right here.
Nope, you don't get no commercials. Fuck you.
We want a commercial, please. We'll be good.
Hey everybody, David here from payitforward.com and upphone.com.
What's up,
In this
David?
video, we're going to talk about the new Translate app that came with iOS 14, and we're going to compare it to Google Translate and see how it holds up. So, the Translate app is a new native app that can help you translate foreign languages in English or English to other languages, whatever you're trying to
You
translate.
understand what translation means?
Yes.
If you don't, watch the 3 easier videos.
Very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and open
All right.
the Translate app. I don't have the app icons in my app library, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
translate here.
We don't have to sit through
There it
that.
is.
Awesome. Now, Dave was super stoked when he saw this for the first time. He was freaking out, and I was like, that's really impressive, Dave.
So let me start with a simple thing. I'd like to go to the restaurant. Me gustaría ir al restaurante.
Right. And you can play it that, which is cool. So that's all I can do? What else can it do?
Well, it can also download languages offline. So maybe you don't have Wi-Fi or cellular data when you're traveling. You get that language offline. So you just tap on the language in the upper right-hand corner of the screen.
Oh, that's
You
sweet.
see all these available offline languages. Just tap that little down arrow next to the language. Offline languages. Pretty neat.
Wow. Now
This
let's
is
bring
Fuego.
Google Translate.
Huh?
You're
I
fine.
said, this is
We're
Fuego.
fine. So Google Translate, I just selected English.
Oh, just right here?
Yeah.
A lot of these as well. I think there's
Well,
probably
yeah,
a
that's Fuego.
couple more languages. Also, you could download them for offline use. And let's just see here. Voice. I'd like to go to the restaurant.
Yeah, same thing there.
Do you speak Spanish?
I took a little bit of Spanish.
Let's have a conversation. Now you say
The end.
well, nothing.
I'm stumped. You got me stumped. I'm on the spot. I don't like it.
This is a
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm on
that
the
wasn't
spot.
a very good.
No.
I mean, but they both seem to work fine.
Oh yeah, I'm not. You know, I'm not saying that Google is bad, and I know I have it on my phone. But when I saw the comparison, that one was a lot faster.
I didn't even know that I had it on my phone.
Me either. I didn't know it. Yeah, if you didn't know, you know I didn't know it. And this just smell good.
Apple Translate or Google Translate. Choosing the best translation app between Apple Translate.
Really? No, that's not really what I was looking for. But thank you.
Talked to Tom lately.
Yeah. I was gonna invite him today, but I couldn't because of Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
Wednesday's not the day to do
for
this.
parking.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's a cat quagmire.
Quagmire.
You don't want to get in the quag or the mire. I think something really weird is getting ready to happen with this UFO thing, man. It's like epidemic, man, the amount of UFO sightings right now. It's unbelievable.
Really?
All around the world, man.
I
Every
ain't
day.
seen them. Why ain't I seen them?
All around the world, every day.
I look up.
Well, see, you gotta look up at the right time.
Yeah. It's like
'Cause-
winning a fucking
Because some of
lottery.
them, it is. Because some of them go so fast you can't see them. And they're flying by all the time. Their speed is so fast, our eyes
I just
can't
don't
see 'em.
understand why they would care. Are they trying to bring us like? Is it a galactic society trying to getting ready to enter us into? Like, do they
Well,
look at
they're-
it? Because
they're-
again,
they're-
they may look at us and go, "Fuck these people. They can't handle this."
Or they might be us from the future.
I think they're us from the past. You know that.
Or whatever. From another time.
Yeah.
It's very possible that they're us from another time. And it's the reason why they don't want to be chummy yet.
Yeah, because the technology they have probably could ruin everything.
I mean, oh man, look at this, man. Feel how tight that bud is. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good shit right there, dog. That's good shit.
Yeah. Oh, well. 11 o'clock. I have yet to do any work down here.
You got all day, don't
Well,
you?
Yeah, kind of. I got Justin coming at 3.
How's he doing?
He's good. He don't like pickleball.
He said he don't like pickleball.
No. He wants to, it's because he played so much goddamn,
Tennis?
I guess.
Well,
That ain't real.
I've never played pickleball. What the
That
heck? No.
can't exist.
No, that's some AI shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. We'd have been seeing that if that was real.
There's no way we could. You know how much force it would take to get that much weight off the ground?
Well, it almost looks like it almost looks blimpish. There might be some kind of gas.
It's not.
in there.
It's nuclear powered fucking plane.
Oh, it's nuclear powered.
Supposedly. There's no fucking way.
You'd think it would be some solar involved. You'd think. Those are all engines? Damn. No,
Impossible.
that ain't real. You're right. That's somebody's idea of the future.
Yep.
But
Pearl
that-
Sweets.
That fucking 747 was a big ass plane. Oh my god, that plane was huge. One of the only times I've only flown a couple of times. But one time I was in a 747 and that blew my mind. It was so big.
There's a picture of me online standing next to one.
Yeah. It's a huge plane.
It is ridiculous.
It has different floors and shit. I was like, "Fuck." And I flew back on a Thanksgiving in 1977 from Alaska back to Detroit.
That's back when it was dangerous to fly.
Listen, dude. Listen. The 747, I think, hold about 300 or 400 people loaded.
Yeah.
Completely, right? It was Thanksgiving. There were 3 passengers and I was one of them. We were in first class. They gave us everything. We were eating all kinds of shit and drinking. Whatever you wanted, man.
Yeah, but that's a dangerous time.
What do you mean?
Flying back then. In the 70s? You stop putting it in a fucking. You're doing it again, dude.
What did I do?
You didn't change fucking buckets.
Fuck. Hold on.
Damn.
I'm talking with you and I'm getting carried away talking.
It is definitely partly my fault.
No, no. I'm
I should've
high.
Made you move it. I should have been paying attention too.
I'm high. You got me fucked. You're right. It is your fault. You got me
I didn't
fucked
say it
up.
was fucking all my fault. I said it was partly my fault.
Damn. So I gotta take some blame.
Yes.
Good thing you look different.
You want to hit that again?
Yeah, it's got me fucked up.
All right, that's it.
Which one are we smoking in? This Fuego?
No, that's the deadhead.
Damn.
No.
Mm. Take this, man. I'm high as a kite.
All right, folks.
I'm kite high.
Maybe we'll just something to do later. We'll see.